Do you have days where you're feeling absolutely stuck and you just feel this horrible feeling of stuckness and no inspiration at all? Then this video is definitely for you. I made this video a day in Bali when we were still living in Bali, and I had a day of those emotions where I was feeling absolutely bored. Nothing was working out, and then I made this video when as soon as I switched out of that and really brought the power back. My name is Linda, I'm a trained hypnotherapist, and it's really fascinating to see how we, with the help of new thoughts, can move up the emotional scale. Make sure to watch till the end of this video, because in the end of this video you will get a free gift, especially to you, from me.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great.
So if you are really experiencing that, you know, we can have that for 10 minutes or for 10 days sometimes, or even longer. You know that feeling when we just feel so low and when we don't know how to get out of it, and we know also that that feeling is definitely not helping us in any way. Is this that downward going spiral? The reason why I want to share this with you right now in this specific moment is because I've just experienced this myself. So we are in Bali, we are self-isolated right now. Actually, today is a day where they also have the silent day, which means like nothing is working, like everything is closed. They have this day one day of the year in Bali, so you're not even allowed to go out on the streets. So for the Balinese people this is normal, but you know, we're also in the whole corona time situations, so this is a time where we can experience this like feeling of like isolation, separation, disconnection, and we're like, oh my gosh, feeling this very panic inside of us and really trying to maybe a bit suppress that feeling of panic because maybe we don't know how to deal with it. So I was experiencing this kind of feelings this morning, or not even this morning, but I was sleeping till like 12 because it's like my mind has been kind of going into this mode of just
slowing down the whole process of my life,
because otherwise I would obsess about like I'm not able to go outside and walk. I figured out like walking is actually one of my go-to things. It's almost like a distraction, but it helps me to think. But since we've been living in Asia for 1.5 years, people don't really go out and walk here because it's too warm. It's just different. Like in Europe, we're so used to just go outside, or at least me in Sweden, to just go outside the door and just be able to walk and be close to nature. Even if you're in the city, you can go to a park. That doesn't really exist in these countries in Asia where I've been so far. So that just, it's been on my mind many times, like, okay, I can't go out and walk. But especially now in this whole like corona thing, the silent day, so it's been even worse. So I was just experiencing that feeling of like I have no idea what to do. I don't feel like excited about absolutely anything, and I've had this before many times. So I I asked the clever part of my mind, the version of myself that knows these things, and I was like, hey, so what can I actually do? What is the one thing that you can do as well right now? What is the one thing that you can start to do that would make you feel a little bit more excited than what you're feeling right now? If your energy and your feelings are like super low, they're down here, you can't expect to find a thought probably like that is up here. That's too much of a gap. That's too much of a shift. So if you can just find something that would make you feel a little bit more excited, just like climb up a little step. So what I did, I was like, okay, what normally makes me feel excited on a daily basis, on a regular day, normal life, what would make me feel excited? I was like, well, I really like my mornings. I get up at 5 a.m. I feel in charge of my own day. It feels like, okay, I'm in control of myself. Like I made sure to get up. It feels like, yeah, like I'm in charge. And I make coffee, and then I put some makeup on, and I'm listening to some motivational things in the morning, or something that I want to learn that particular day, and I'm really setting my day up for success. And I was like, did I do that this morning? It's like, no, definitely not. I woke up and I didn't even want to get out of bed, and I didn't have that morning routine. So what did I do? So I was actually, when I was having this thought process, I was up on the roof, just staying in the sun for a little bit, and then I was like, okay, so can I actually restart my day to feel a little bit better? And that thought excited me a little bit more. It wasn't like a thought that was up here, but it was a thought that was a little bit more up than what I was feeling when I was just laying in the sun. I was like, I can't come up with a single thing that I want to do right now. And I didn't even want to be in the sun either. So I was like, I don't want to be here. But that little thing, it excites me a little bit more. So I went downstairs, made coffee, and then I was like, okay, what can I actually wear, something that would make me feel a little bit better? So I just found this one, and like necklace and a bracelet, and I was like, okay, these are small things that just made me feel a little bit better than I was feeling when I was upstairs on the roof, being in the sun and feeling absolutely like below board on the emotional scale. And when I started to do these things that made me feel a little bit better, then I came up with the idea, oh my gosh, I can actually share this with you guys. So when I started to think about like being able to share this with you, like what can you actually do when you're feeling really, really, really low, and you just want to like jump out of that energy and bring back the feeling of being in charge of your own life, that excites me even more. So now I do feel excited because I get to meet with you and to share this tip with you, and hopefully it can help you, and that makes me feel really, really excited. So I am actually, because of this, like I started to do one little thing that made me a little bit more excited, and then I just tuned into the next exciting thought that came to me. So ask yourself, if you're feeling that really, really low vibration right now and you don't know what to do, and your mind is just caught up in this 3D drama of everything that you can't do right now, or you can't go to the shops, you can't, like whatever it is that you can't, or you can't get pregnant, whatever it is, like if you're right now feeling caught up in that everything what you can't do, just look for something that is a little bit more exciting than what you are currently feeling. And then tune in to the next little thing that pops into your mind after that. And that is like really how you get out of that downward going spiral, and how you are getting into the upward going spiral. Because as soon as you do get into a little bit more, something that is a little bit more exciting, you are moving up the emotional scale. So what I will be doing now is that I will feel like I will go downstairs and I will keep on doing some work that actually feels exciting to me, that I was definitely not excited for in the morning. Like after 12 when I did get up, I was absolutely not excited about doing those things. But now when I raise my vibration a little bit, I do feel more excited about doing them. So that's actually like how I use this, find a thought that is a little bit more exciting than the current ones that you are having. Please let me know in the comments below how this is working out for you. What would make you feel a little bit more excited? What I did was to put on some makeup and to really just let my hair out, and just did something that was a little bit more exciting. So I'm really, really excited to hear like from you, how can this help you? And also in the description box below, you do have an access to the free gift from me to you about the top 5 biggest law of attraction mistakes that I see people are making the whole time. Having low vibration is definitely one of those 5 big mistakes. Once you understand them, you can make sure that you don't do them. And this is why I made sure that I wanted to shift my vibration today, so I didn't have to go down that downward going spiral. Because I know, like if I go to bed with that energy tonight, I will wake up tomorrow with the exact same energy. So I know it's really, really, really important to shift your vibration today, so that you can start your brand new day tomorrow, or your brand new day in an hour from now in a really, really, really upward going momentum. So that is what you will also learn from the link below, and you will also get access to the 4 other big manifestations and mistakes. So I'm really, really excited for that. I wish you a great day. Lots of love. Bye.